The Irish were out in force yesterday to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and I think it's safe to say there are one or two sore heads out there this morning.
Not
perhaps.
here, Tommy, not here. Nutritionist Heather Leeson joins us with the hope of curing your dreaded hangover. Stand by. Here it comes. Good morning,
Professional
Heather.
to the last here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've got some tips, Heather. Now, you've got a few tips of what to do the night before. Without wanting to say it's closing the stable door after the horse has bolted, perhaps for people this morning. But let's maybe just go through them anyway.
Yeah, and without sounding preachy, prevention is always better than cure.
But if you were going to a wedding or something, you know you're going to be on the lash.
Couple of things, three things. Eat something. Do not drink on an empty stomach.
Eating's cheating, Heather.
Eating's cheating, I know, but you're going to absorb the alcohol more quickly, and it's an irritant to your gut lining. So some of those lovely nauseous feelings that you get, that is because your gut is being irritated. So put a bit of food in there first.
Any particular food?
Snack
Stodge?
Fat is great.
Snack box and a bath and sausage.
Yes. We're loving this
I
item
was thinking
already.
an avocado, but on brown bread.
Yeah.
But,
Well, you can have an avocado with it.
Probably most important, though, is hydration. Hydration. Get some water into you while you're out. So in between your pint or whatever you're drinking, have a glass of water and keep yourself hydrated, because most of the symptoms of the hangover are dehydration.
Just dehydration.
Yeah.
You see a lot more people doing that nowadays, particularly in restaurants, that have a glass of water with their wine and half and half. Keep going.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
It really helps.
All right.
And slow yourself
Okay,
down.
listen, that's fine. Okay, sensible and all that. People this morning now who are struggling, let's get on to them. Let's give a bit of help to the nation.
Okay, well, there is no miracle cure is the bad news. No miracle cure.
What are you in for?
Time is probably the only one. Now, I've heard a few weird ones. Pickled pickled herring is another one.
Really?
And, kind of does make sense because some of the minerals in them are good for rebalancing what you've lost. But I think you'd need to be in the full of your health to try that even. So there are a few things that you can do if you're sitting on the sofa and not feeling great. And again, hydrate. Drink something. Water or something like coconut water, which is full of electrolytes. They're the minerals that have been flushed out while you've been drinking. So something like coconut water is a replacement for the old diaurolite, which some people might know, you give to babies with diarrhoea, but it's actually also a sort of a hangover cure. So putting those electrolytes in,
that's why I'm always in top form in the morning in here.
And if you can't even face that, something like hot water with a bit of ginger in it is really helpful too. Not caffeine, though.
Right.
Not caffeine.
The first thing most people do is coffee, tea.
Yeah, it's a diuretic. So
and
you're
painkillers as well, you're saying, Heather.
Yeah, watch them. Your poor old liver, depending, of course, on how much you've drunk, but your liver is working really hard to clear the alcohol. Paracetamol, that has to be processed by your liver as well, so avoid. Aspirin might make you feel a little bit better, but it can be hard on the stomach. It's an anti-inflammatory, but it can make you feel a little bit sick if you're
just on the caffeine one, that was because it's a dehydrates you as well.
It's a diuretic, so you're just, compounding that diuretic.
In terms of what you might eat, again, the snack box, I'm sure, is an excellent option.
It's been ordered as we speak.
What is a good thing to eat?
Eggs are great.
Right.
They have an amino acid in them called cysteine, which helps your liver to process alcohol. So something like poached eggs, scrambled eggs with a bit of brown bread and spinach or tomato, something like that. You're hitting a few nutrients there that you need. You're also helping blood sugar, giving your energy a boost, because you get this rebound low blood sugar after you've been drinking, and you're going to be really tired if you don't put something in there. So a mixture of fat, protein, carbs, really good.
And you've got a super smoothie for us.
I do have a super smoothie.
Hangover busting
so there are
smoothie.
some nutrients that are particularly good to help. They're not miracle cures, but they're going to help you. One of them is the coconut water that I've talked about, really helpful to hydrate you and to give you those electrolytes. A couple of other things. Ginger. Brilliant for nausea now, not just hangover-related nausea. And I should say that this smoothie is also great if you've been doing exercise. You might want to put a bit more protein into it, some almonds, some protein powder, but this is also great. So you're putting in some fresh ginger, and you can just peel that with a spoon, really easy. And actually, if you buy fresh ginger, peel it, stick it in the freezer, and then just take it out and grate it, use it from frozen. It's brilliant. I'm going to put in an avocado as well. Now, I want a nice green smoothie with the Patrick's Day theme, but avocado, like banana, which I'm also using, has potassium in it. So that's going to help replace some of the minerals that you've lost. And it's got some B vitamins as well. Lovely fat too to help stabilise blood sugar.
Already?
Yeah. Smells nice. And banana. So banana, high in potassium, like the avocado. So it's going to replace some of those minerals, give you a little bit of natural sugar, so natural energy boost. Now, pineapple. It's got vitamin C, but it's also got an enzyme called bromelain in it, which is an anti-inflammatory, helps digestion. And what I've done is I've peeled this and I've left the core in. There's more of the enzyme in the core, so you can just process that. I know it doesn't taste very nice if you're eating pineapple, but actually really good to use in a smoothie. So I'm throwing in about 1.5 cups of pineapple, some greens, some nice spinach to give you some vitamin C and other antioxidants like vitamin A, and a squeeze of lime juice, a little bit more vitamin C, and you're just giving a little bit of pop of flavour, and then throwing in my coconut water.
And again, as you said earlier, this is something if you're working out in the gym or if you're doing a bit of exercise, it's just all about rehydrating and getting those minerals back into your body.
Really brilliant for that, absolutely.
And how much coconut water?
Well, the aim of the game here is to get as much liquid into you as possible. So I probably use about 250 ml per person, blended up. Now you can put some protein powder in, you can put in something like a green powder. Maybe not if you're feeling a little bit fragile. Now, excuse the noise here. I'm going to blend it up a little bit.
Max power.
Max power.
Ooh, my head.
Wow. You have the pink straw or the blue straw?
I use spinach
I'm confident
actually
in my masculinity.
instead of kale here. Kale is great as well, but it does take a little bit more blending, so it doesn't make for great TV. So what I've got here now at home,
Why change what we've been doing all morning?
At home, I would blend it a bit more so you wouldn't have the green flecks. But this is really nice and fresh. And if you use frozen pineapple or frozen spinach, it gives a lovely texture to it. Yeah, really nice and fresh.
Have a taste there.
It's a little bit lumpy.
Best of luck.
Excuse me.
No, this is a hangover
cured
cured
the lovely pink
in
straw,
a bottle.
go for it. How is that? Feel better already.
Feel like
very
a new
much.
man, Heather.
Into you.